it's Amber from The Sensible Mama, and today I'm here with my friend Sarah, and she has not seen UNIKIKI 2.0 in person yet. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to reveal the print to her, even though she's seen pictures of it, she hasn't seen it in person. So I'm going to reveal it to her. We're going to look at a couple of the different bags in the new UNIKIKI print. We're going to kind of gab about what we like, maybe what we don't like, what we wish was better, and we'll give you kind of a peek at what you can expect of the next release. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually going to let you guys get the peek at it first, and then I'm gonna hand it to Sarah and let her have a look at this gorgeous print. So here we go. Can you guess what bag I have here, Sarah?
Am I allowed to touch it?
You can no, I want you to just guess.
This is a quick.
You have a quick yes. Okay, open your eyes.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Do you love it?
I do. I actually love the placement on this.
And I love the Donatella on this print. She's huge, which I love.
And her arms look normal compared to Kaiju. I thought she looked... Should we open it?
Yes, we should.
Oh!
It is hot pink.
I was picturing like this color of pink right here.
Yeah, it's like a fuchsia kind of pink, I guess. It's a little bit different than what I thought.
Pretty.
What do you think about the way that it was this teal? Powdery blue? How do you think that looks next to the pink lining?
I love it. I absolutely love the teal and the pink, probably because that's kind of the theme of my girls' rooms too.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
I love those two colors together. I like the change because a lot of the other patterns are the same zipper to the coloring. Like Space Place has the purple on purple. Kaiju Cities is teal on teal. Yeah.
That's a really pretty.
That is beautiful.
Well, what do you think? Should we look at another bag?
I think so. Oh, the Be Rich and the Be Spendy.
Yeah, so guys, these are the two new wallets. This one is the Be Spendy, and the one that Sarah has is the Be Rich. I think that in case you just haven't seen a Be Spendy versus the Be Rich, the Be Spendy is the one that has the accordion style opening, whereas the Be Rich opens flat, like this. I think this one has more credit card slots in it, where this one is more kind of cash and check friendly. But I think the print looks precious on both of them.
I absolutely love it, and I think the reason why I love it is because the characters are bigger on this one. So you can see more. And I remember seeing pictures of the Kaiju City print, and it was really busy inside. But like, look, this cute little character, the strawberry milk one, she's just perfectly placed. And then, hello, like, look at this. I mean, you couldn't get much better with that. And on the other one, perfectly centered, you have the beautiful, I mean, this is beautiful. And then the lining.
Yeah, I think, you know, I didn't get a Be Rich in Kaiju City either, because I remember when they opened up that Be Rich on the Facebook live video, I thought that is just way too busy. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm actually really liking the Be Rich a little more than the Be Spendy in this print.
It's thinner too.
It is. It's thinner, and the thing about the Be Spendy is that it's one piece of fabric, which means that on one side the fabric is right side up, and on the other side it's actually upside down. Now the cool thing about that is if you're using this wallet with the D-rings, then you actually do have one side that is right side up, because obviously when you hang it from the D-rings it flips upside down. And so if you're wearing it without the Jujube logo facing outward, you know, you can do this and it's right side up, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. And then it looks more like a purse than a wallet that you're holding on to.
Yes. But what I like about the Be Rich is that the print is right side up on both sides, and I'm a little OCD about that, so I really like seeing the right side up print on both sides. So one of the things that Sarah and I were talking about before we started the camera was that it seems like this print is one of those that's going to lend itself really well to the big bags, because it's such a big print with the big characters. But a little bit of my concern was how it was going to look on the smaller accessories like this, because the characters are so big, it makes it a little hard to get good print placement,
Yes.
I think. But as I look at these two,
I'm impressed, actually. I was really nervous about it, but I think they've put good quality characters throughout, where you get a little of everything.
all right, well, let's move on to the next bag. All right, so the next two bags that we're gonna show you guys are the Be Set and the Be Organized. Now, a lot of people I saw in the Pink Lady chat group have been asking the question, is the Be Organized the new Be Set? Now, I haven't used the Be Organized yet, so I was wondering what you think of the Be Organized and what you think of it in this print.
I absolutely love the Be Organized. I don't think it replaces it. I don't think it's better or worse. I think it's different, and I combine my sets and my Be Organized together. So this is the longer, more square-liked one.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that the medium was so deep.
Yes, this is the one where you see a lot of the print. I can fit easily a set of clothes for my 4-year-old, 2-year-old, and 4-month-old. Full piece, long sleeve, long pants inside of one of these pieces. I truly like having both because I slip in, these are thinner, so I can put this and then another one behind it.
And that one's really cute, but I'll be honest, I really like the print placement on this large one too, just because it's got Lily here.
I love the large pieces. I haven't used them as much. I have actually used a large piece and putting 5 kids' pajamas in them. So they are fantastic.
Because I find that the one thing about the Be Set is I don't know what to use the large set piece for. So usually what I end up doing is, I mean, I throw like medicine, you know, and things like that in the large set piece, but I'm always grabbing for my medium and my small. As I look at that large and medium set piece and the Be Organized, I feel like I would probably use those a little bit more than I use the large set piece here.
But then the small organized piece, I think, is harder to use.
That is a little bit bigger than the small set piece in the Be Set, right? So as I look at these two side by side, I actually think I like the look of the small Be Organized a little bit better than the small set piece, even though this definitely shows more of the
characters.
print.
I'm actually really impressed with the amount of characters it can show on that small piece.
Yeah, I agree. I guess now it's probably time to start getting into some of the little bit bigger bags.
I would love to see the bigger bags.
I bet I know which one you're ready to see. All right, so what we have here is the Mini Bee and the BRB. And the reason why I'm showing these together is I think probably more than any other print, this print is going to look awesome with a mommy and me combo of you carrying your BRB and your little one carrying the Mini Bee.
Oh my gosh, it is adorable. The brown unicorn is not one of my favorites, and it's covered completely.
You know, one thing that I think as we look at more and more of these bags is I really feel like there were a lot of people at the Kaiju City release who felt like there were just some manufacturing flaws, tiny ones, but there were just some things that people pointed out with sideways stitching, things being upside down. And as I've looked through some of these bags and the more we pull out today, I really feel like Jujube was like very intentional
Yes.
with this release. So far, I haven't seen any sideways stitching. I mean, it looks flawless to me, and even the print placement looks
Yes.
intentional.
I agree.
Here is the BRB, and again, I picked this one because I just absolutely love this print placement right here. It's so precious. And what I wanted to show is, I mean, I know most of you have seen what the inside of a Mini Bee and a BRB looks like, but can you open up your Mini Bee and we can just kind of show what these two look like together. The BRB, as you know, has the full opening, which means there's no gussets on the side like the Mini Bee has. I personally love the fact that the BRB opens all the way. It makes packing a little easier, and I can always just only unzip the bag halfway and it functions like it has gussets. But I think for a Mini Bee, it's awesome to have a gusset with a little one, because I could just see a child flopping this open and everything falls out.
And I think of my girls who have the Shopkins and the little toys, and so it's great. I really love it. I love the pocket. I love the contrast of the black and the pink inside.
I agree.
I think it just pops. Oh, look, I didn't even notice him right there.
I
Look how cute. And he's on the straps too. I mean, literally my eye dropped.
All right, so now what we've got is the hobobe and the fuel cell. What do you think of that hobobe, Sarah?
I really like the hobobe, but the print I think is a little bit harder on this one because it has certain seams that go across it that cut, like the mermacorn lost the top of its head. Kind of sad for mermacorn.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't notice that before, but this strip right here kind of takes away from the readability of the rest of the back. Do you know the name of this character, the rainbowy unicorn?
I don't know. It's my daughter's favorite.
So this is the fuel cell, and the first thing that I want to say is that Jujube is folding these differently now, and I could not be more excited about that. If you've bought fuel cells in the past, and let me kind of show you what this one looks like, the way that they folded them up was to scrunch them down, and I'm not going to do it because this one is not scrunched. But they would scrunch up the fuel cell so that when you got it, it would have this accordion style kind of look to it. And it was really bothersome and very hard to get out. I would like stuff my fuel cell with things and leave it sitting in the closet for a long time to get the accordion thing out. So the way that they're packing the fuel cell now is a little bit different so that you have a totally flat surface to work with, which I think is awesome. And I think the print placement on this fuel cell is amazing. My favorite, I know you said you're not like a big fan of the brownish gray unicorn, but I love the two little ones that are following behind it.
I think it's priceless on that one.
Alright guys, so what we're showing now is the Super Bee and the Bee Light. If you don't use these two bags, if you've not seen them before, these are two unstructured bags, which means there's not any kind of internal organization. The Super Bee is obviously the bigger bag and the Bee Light is slightly smaller.
Yes.
So
and if you haven't used them, get your list out and put them on there.
I'm loving how the Super Bee really shows the whole print placement. I mean, if there's like any character that you really have to have, then you should probably get a Super Bee because you can see every single character. And the Bee Light also does a pretty good job at showcasing the print, although obviously you can't see as much of the print in the Bee Light. And one thing that I was noticing as you were kind of showing the different parts of the bag is that the inside of even the bottle pockets on the Super Bee and the Bee Light is that hot pink lining. I know I was super disappointed the first time I opened up a like either a blackout or a black magic bag, and I found that inside the bottle pockets of the Super Bee and the Bee Light is not the same as... No, it's different.
Oh, no.
And so I was curious to know if there was going to be the colored lining inside the Bee Light and the Super Bee. And it is, and I even noticed that... Can you take that over to the camera and show how there's the pink lining and the green zipper?
Trying to get some not in the light. There and there. So there's the zipper and then there's the liner.
So I think that contrast looks super pretty.
And if you notice on the little piece of fabric they put on Kaiju City, a lot of the Super Bees had this piece upside down. And although it's such a small strip, it is sometimes noticeable. And this one is correctly sitting straight up. So you have the unicorns not doing headstands.
And I wanted to take a second, Sarah, while I have one of these bags out, to show you what our Fobs by Andrea giveaway fob looks like up against the new UNIKIKI print.
The coloring is amazing between the two.
So if you haven't checked out my video where I announced the giveaway of our Fobs by Andrea fob, you really need to go check that out. There are multiple ways to enter, and one person is going to win this UNIKIKI fob by Fobs by Andrea. As you can see, it goes perfectly with this print. I mean, she just could not have done a better job matching this fob with the print. And like I said, one person is going to win that giveaway, and the winner is going to be announced actually on the same day as the release of the UNIKIKI print. And we'll be shipping it out that day too, which means that you should probably be getting your fob close to the same day that you're getting your order. So there's none of that waiting around to get your fob, because I think other pink ladies are better at this than I am, but I wait until I get my bags and then I'm like, Andrea, I need a fob, and she has a wait list, and you know, because she's very in demand. Everyone wants a fob from Fobs by Andrea. So make sure you enter the giveaway so that you can win this gorgeous fob.
Such a happy bag. I mean, truly, it is a breath of sunshine.
it is.
And rainbows and unicorns.
Okay, so this is the last bag that we're going to show you today. This is the BFF. And what do you think, Sarah?
I really like it. I'm really excited to see it in this print. I love the look of the BFF. I actually think it holds a good amount. A lot of people say, oh, it's great for a first child or an only child or your last one and your older ones don't need it. I think I could really hold a good amount for all 5 of mine.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that I like this print in the BFF more than the BRB. It just seems like the composition of the bag with this print looks better in the BFF than the BRB. You think we should open it up and show them what the inside of it
And the
looks like?
messenger strap.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It has the gussets.
That is gorgeous. Oh, look at that Donatella on the messenger strap.
It's kind of cool if you look at the straps. It's like it lines up.
Oh, that's very
So
cool.
here's the lineup of them. So when you're holding it, it kind of coordinates.
So that's something I really feel like Jujube was kind of intentional with print placement on this release. I just think overall, from all the bags that we've looked like, I have not seen one bad print placement yet.
No, it's great. I think it shows they really have the quality of they want to make sure everyone gets a great placement.
So that's all that we're gonna show you guys for today. There are a few other bags that this print came in. There have been lots of great videos already up on YouTube from some of the old and new content creators. I know Kate Schwenke, the lovely bag lady, XO Livy, several people have done really awesome and very comprehensive reviews of this print. And I'll put their channels down below so that you can go see the work that they've done. There's 2 things that I want to say before we go. The first one is, if print placement is important to you, it's really, really a good idea to go to the pre-release nights on the 14th and to go to the trunk show the next day on the 15th, because those are the places where you can really inspect each bag, see the print placement, and pick something that you absolutely love. Sarah and I are in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and the trunk show that we're going to be going to is at Happy Mango. So if you live in the Atlanta, Georgia area, I really hope that you'll go check out their shop for the trunk show. Happy Mango always really goes out of the way to make it a fun experience.
And it's very personable, and the owners are fantastic.
And that was where we met, So you make friends, you get to pick your print placement, and you support local business. I think Jujube makes it really important to support local business. That's why they send the coin purses only to the boutiques. So if Jujube thinks it's important, then I think it's important and I want to support it as well. So get out there, go to the trunk shows. If you are not making it to a trunk show, and if you don't already have a retailer that you know and love, we would love for you to come shop with us at www.thesensiblemama.com. We'll be going live at the same time as Shop Jujube, so that'll be midnight if you're on the West Coast, or 3 a.m. if you are out east like we are.
Set an alarm, 2:55, you're up and ready to go.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be up for sure. All right, guys, thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
So one of the things that Sarah and I were talking about just before we got on camera was that I'm gonna walk back.
And try that again.